had these flashy entranceways into their websites. And it used to, like, you know, the sound would turn on and, you know, a movie would start playing, or there'd be some sort of, you know, cool little, you know, graphic that was happening. Those fancy graphics, they're usually made in Adobe Flash or JavaScript. But, sorry?
Skip intro.
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah, you got used to hitting the skip intro really quickly. But it would, you know, those flashy graphics would also make your computer start running really slowly, potentially embarrass you at work as the music turned on, especially depending on what it was that you were clicking on. But they don't have any content words associated with them. That robot's reading, you know, numbers and words, but not numbers or words that relate to any real content words. You want your site to be easy to navigate. Okay, being linkable. It's kind of like being likable, but in computer terms. So your title is highly, highly important. As a storyteller, when I started out, I was very big on fancy titles, you know, that quite often weren't at all relevant to what I was actually writing about. And so when I finally figured out this piece of the puzzle, it was amazing to see how it really drove our stuff from like page 5 of Google up to page 1 of Google. This is the meta description, is this area right here. And you can see Megan's got a little green mark here from our SEO plugin that we've got, so it's told Megan she's done it perfectly. And so in this case, this was before we added in the scribe. So she had Berkeley as her keyword there. She made sure Berkeley was in her meta description right here. And then because we write a storytelling site, that lead-in is supposed to be, we treat it like a hook. So we treat it like our storytelling hook. People are going to be reading it. And we want it to be something that, you know, engages them, makes them want to read further. There's ways that you can automate your blog to actually share the post as soon as it comes out. If you're doing that, do it in a way that it's interesting for the reader if it shares it out there. I think 6 months before we even launched the travel property, we got our main storyteller to start building herself up within these travel communities and start to engage the people there, engage them around their content, and do it in a real way, so that we're not spamming them, we're not taking advantage of them, we're literally creating good, engaging communities that right now we're sharing their stuff, but later on when we go to launch our stuff, we now have this band of people who are cheering us on and want us to succeed. Yes?
Is there any way you can just change the meta description without having a...
Yeah, you can change the first paragraph. Yes?
Regarding this, you know, not posting on 2 different sites.
Yeah.
How about if I have one site with 2 domain names? How can I protect that?
Sorry, one site with 2 different domain names?
Two different domain names, for example, wrong spelling. Point the same.
Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah.
Did you do anything or just?
No. Yeah, a lot of people have that where they've got one site that leads to the other one. Yeah.
What about things that you've got on your site that you find on other sites?
One thing, and this is something that Lorraine, I can't remember Lane's last name right now, Rain Coaster, suggested I do. She said take your first paragraph and put it into a Google search bar,